You probably seen me on TV. Just kidding. No bubbies. Look, we're gotta do. This is what they do all the time to make money.
Whoa.
Huh?
Who?
The internet people.
That's true.
They're like, hello. This is our journey on becoming content creators to making so much money.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Just kidding. Money's just a tool. We just want to go on cool trips, and and pay for our family's meals and stuff. Right?
I'm hungry. Speaking of meals.
See, that's what we're gonna be using the money for.
Huh?
If you could be rich, or not, if you could be rich. When we get rich, what are we gonna be building, and what are we gonna be?
The biggest Korean barbecue restaurant in the world.
Yeah, we're gonna make it Lao
Eat
and
there every day.
and then bring our families there.
Mm-hmm.
Bring my brother and my dad.
You know what they need nowadays?
Hmm?
Parents are struggling to find childcare while going to the gym.
Childcare to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone has created that idea, right? Or no?
Mm-mm.
Well,
I don't think there's anything here.
you don't want to. This is the time to get a GoFundMe, and then we build it. Build a childcare system. We'll watch your kids while you go to the gym. That'd be kind of funny. But that's just the daycare. Unless you want to pick up your kid like right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, my name's Jay, and I'm documenting the entire journey of whatever the hell I'm doing in my life. And it starts right here. So, one of the coolest things is I'm in bed. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We're just hanging out. So, these are vlog clips. So, these is very unstructured, but it gets my ideas out, and I'm able to present whatever the hell I'm trying to present. And if you're somebody like me, sometimes you kind of just have to get started. Because sometimes in my life, when I start posting stuff, I kind of get on a roll. And when you're on a roll, nothing can stop you. Go! Alright. Well, today is March 26th, 2026. And my goal today is to get content rolling. Get content rolling, get my SMS systems rolling, and fixing a lot of the bottlenecks I have in my business. All while hanging out with bubbies.
Bye-bye.
Bubbies. So, this could be a hour-long video, 2-hour-long video, 3-hour-long video. It could just be a simple reel, but I am figuring that out as we go, and that's the whole idea. And I think I need to be recording in a horizontal way so YouTube could be a better content form.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just like clip it like this. Yep. Just having a camera in front of you, speak your mind, because I haven't been on any type of social media platform. I would just do a basic bare minimum, but I have been studying, learning, and developing my money mindset, my marketing acumen, and helping business owners in the back end of things. I'm usually the guy in the back setting up the systems, but now I realize maybe it is a smart idea to get in front of a camera and just start speaking, because when I speak my mind, you never know what can happen. And as my puppies has said, I am a yapper. And you know who does best on content? Yappers. And that's so true. Because why not? Why not listen to somebody yap all about their ideas? Because it's fun. It's interesting. And, you might come out, with new perspectives in life. One of the coolest things that I like to talk about is time. Time is the most valuable asset, and once it's gone forever. So use it wisely. And that can pertain to YouTube videos too, because if you think about it, you can only create one YouTube video or one reel, and you only have it one. You try to capture that moment in time, and then that's all you have. So we should just be recording it, and at the end of your life or end of your journey or whatever it is, you have like a documented process of everything that you've done, and all it is just having a camera in front of you. That's practically it. You're kind of running your own movie, and you should do the same. You should build out your own movie. Because if you don't building out your own movie, then what are you going for? Right? Are you more of a NPC, your background character, or are you a main character? But everybody is their own main character, by the way. So it's your world, and I'm just living in it. So we're all just living in it. So keep doing whatever you gotta do. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, with these vlogs, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I think I'm just gonna use it as a way to express my ideas, my concepts, and being able to talk to myself without seeming crazy. I know that sounds weird, but as long as I have a format and a place to talk to, then I can actually extract a lot of the ideas that I want to into reality. And one of the biggest things that I've learned from Patrick David Bett was if you want to have your word as law. So if you say something, you should make sure it happens. And ultimately, that's my goal. My word is my will, and every single thing that I say that I want to do, I want to keep those promises to myself and to others. So, and those are things that we should all strive for. One of the things I'm working on right now is I'm going to pull things together on Claude, because I'll give a backstory about what I'm working on, who I'm working with, and what my next goals are going to be. So currently I'm working on a few campaigns here for bathroom remodelers, and I'm building out in a whole full AI system. So right now, to getting clients, I'm doing lead generation, I'm doing content creation, I'm doing videography, I'm doing quite a bit, and it's full stack. But the biggest thing is that the pitch and the offer is we get you 15 to 30 high quality inbound leads, and we will just get them straight into your calendar. Now, how we do that is a 3-step system. We build an inbound system, we build a targeting system, and then we create a simple automation system and nurturing system. So, and I can go into depth of that, but probably another video, because this one is just more of a overhaul of what I'm working on. And I have been working with business owners my entire life practically, and I have been helping them with paid media, social media, content creation, branding, creating web development. I've created multiple websites, and these are high functioning websites. In this day and age, you got to be using these resources like Lovable. You have to be using WordPress to making sure so the idea is you use WordPress so you can rank a lot higher on SEO. And to do SEO, there's a lot of different functionalities in there, and that can be in another video too. But whoever watches this video, if you like and comment, and you just let me know what videos you guys want me to create, and I'll go create them. But I don't know, this is a vlog, so you never know what can happen. And I guess the biggest thing I'm gonna probably do right now is content creation, because that's the reason why I started this video, is so I can start posting stuff. And also just to work on my goals and let my ideas come out. I'll probably have a much structured, tailored content strategy where I'm actually finding out the virality of how content should be made. Because the biggest thing with content is that you can easily dilute the actual information by finding out high quality viral concepts, and you can actually get every single piece of the pie and figure out what makes that video successful. One of the few things that you can do with those videos is you can actually watch a specific reel or YouTube, have the core questions to be asked. You can ask, like, there's a phrase that I like to share. It's like trying to catch lightning in a bottle. And when you try to capture lightning in a bottle, you're trying to catch the core essence of the success of that specific reel or YouTube. And how do you do that? Well, you have to ask yourself a few questions. You have to ask, what makes this video engaging? What are the emotional triggers that makes people be like, oh, that's amazing? and then you also break it down into other pieces of the pie. One of them could be just like, you need to do a lot of deep market research within these videos. So if you watch one video, what I recommend is this process. You transcribe it, you watch what specific scenes are happening, what flips it, what musical patterns are in the background of it, and then when you do all three, you create your own. Use that as like a base, as a formula for creating multiple other videos that you need to create. And when you do that, you have a viral format. And there's people out there like Mino Lee, some other types of people, like Justin. I forgot his last, but there's a guy named Justin, Jason Cooperson. All these guys, they all do the same thing. They use data research to create their high quality viral content, because they use the same format that works and then streamline it. And that's how they make the viral content. Now, one of the coolest things that I've been doing is I've been able to train a lot of different types of AI agents to actually kind of create that for me. A lot of times I am using a lot of Claude code, and I'm also using a lot of other types of resources. But right now I use ChatGPT to create me like an ultimate advanced prompt, and then I put it into Claude, and then Claude gives me like the best results, because Claude sounds way human. The only problem with Claude is that it costs quite a bit. Claude costs around like $20, but that's only on the bare minimum. Usually I use it a lot for my sales calls and a lot for my sales functions, and then there's other pieces of the pies. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize a lot of my files and put all, I guess I need to reverse engineer my goal, with content. Ideally, one of the fun parts of content is that I want to create my brand, developing my brand. I want to be, creating a foundational portion. I've always had issues with struggling on like who I should be online or what I should probably do. That's kind of been my biggest gatekeeper and bottleneck when it comes to that. And the biggest thing is because I don't want to attract the wrong audience, and I'm really very careful about that. So I spent quite a lot of time trying to write like who I am, what I do, but I realized the biggest content creators that I resonate really well with are content creators who just post, but also have like a very cool visual aspect of their stuff. And then also like Dan Koe, he kind of writes about things that he likes, and his whole mindset is writing. Once you write every day, you can actually have like a really good high quality structure into your life, and finding out what you resonate with. Because in this world, we all need to have some type of personal brand, and it's 2026, and honestly, I should have done this quite a lot sooner, but better late than never, right? So I have a lot of ideas about creating posts and things, and I'm always trying to find out the best, fastest way to get there. But at the end of the day, for me, I also need to be using like ADHD system, so that allows me to actually progress much faster, because I can go off a tangent, stay unfocused on this thing, and just like let my life just go crazy. Because my mind runs as a Ferrari. It's a brain without brakes, so I have to just go. And I haven't been tested for it, but I have seen these patterns that relate to it. And ultimately, that's why I say I do have ADHD. So I try to cater and create systems that are focused on these ADHD patterns, and that's how I'm able to have better results, better focus, better higher energy, because I can understand myself. And that's what we all should be focusing on, is creating a better source of information for ourselves, so we know who we are, what we're about, and just kind of go from there. So so off of a tangent, that's all what I'm doing. So I guess, where do I start? I guess starting is the easiest part for me, but then continuously doing it for long periods of time is the hardest part for me. So what I'm gonna have to do is create a foundation. foundation. And then goal, educate about digital marketing related subjects. Educate people about things I'm genuinely interested about. So when you educate people about things that you're generally interested about, it doesn't even seem like work, it's play. And that's what one of the greatest minds that we have today has spoken about. His name is oh my god, I can't remind me. Gosh, what was his name? Work, not play. Vote. Gotta find out who. Yeah, Chris Williams said this, but I believe he got it from, oh yes, this guy here. Naval Ravikant. Yeah, one of the greatest minds. And ultimately, that's the idea. You want to find things that find what feels like play to you, but looks like work to others. And when it looks like work to others, then people will pay you for it. People will spend your time, giving you money to do things that you actually genuinely enjoy. I guess that's what I've been trying to focus on lately, is trying to find what looks like play to me. A lot of times it kind of changes out. Before it was like paid media, trying to do Google ads, doing Facebook ads, and creating content, doing all these things. But now it's kind of shifted over to AI automations, AI agents, NAN. And that's the cool thing. That's the good thing about the ADHD brain, is that we're able to take on new projects and new things and just learn things at a faster rate. And what I need to do, and it's one of what I want to do, is I want to educate people about these things and learn about these things myself, and then just be like, hey, look, this is something I learned, this is something cool, and yeah, show face about that and just keep posting, I guess, and just build a community of people who are interested in what I do. So that's gonna be it for this one. It's been 18 minutes, did a bunch of rambling. I don't know if I need to be posting this on Facebook or anything like that. Probably not. Just gonna post it on YouTube and just gonna keep going. All right, thanks guys, love you.